I've got a couple of blocks, by the way. It might come handy later. Once you've settled down and you're ready, let's start moving on the fingertips. Still in child's pose. Straight arms rocking side to side, loosening your shoulders. Opening the hips as well as you're sinking the bum towards the heels. Taking the long deep breaths. And slowly come back onto all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Going into cat and cow straight away to warm up the spine. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round the back up towards the ceiling. Taking your time, feeling the stretch in stomach muscles. The back muscles. Keep spreading the fingertips underneath your shoulders whilst you're doing your cat and cow. This is my last one. And a few circles into your wrists once you've done your last cat and cow, taking your time, warming up the wrists. Try your best to keep the elbows straight if possible. And then let's lift up into the first downward dog, spreading the fingertips a little further forward and lifting your bum up. Once you've got the inverted V, pedal the heels to lengthen the calves and the hamstrings gently and carefully. Checking that the arms are straight, you're spreading the fingertips and preferably the heels of your hands are no wider than your shoulders. Think about the middle fingers pointing towards the front of the mat. Take little steps to the front of the mat. Feet hip distance once you're there. Inhale into a flat back halfway lift. And gently and slowly fall towards the thighs. Start stretching out the hamstrings. I'm hanging the head. And I'm bending one knee, straightening the other knee slightly. Swinging the hips side to side. That loosens my back, that stretches the hamstrings. And the sides of my legs, IT bend. Once you're back to center, bend both knees generously, grab the elbows with the opposite hand, hang your head and swing the shoulders side to side this time. Place your hands onto your shins, come back to center and roll the spine up vertebra by vertebra. Once you're in a standing position, roll your shoulders out. Reach up, take a big inhale. Grab the right wrist with the left hand, pull up high and across to your left for a side bend to stretch the right side of your body. Come back to center, grab the left wrist, pull it high towards the ceiling and pull it across to your right to feel the right side of your body stretching. Come back to center. Release the arms by your side and sandwich the feet together so the big toes are touching. Roll the shoulders back. Take a standing cobra. Inhale as you sweep up. Exhale as the heart center. And release the arms by your side again so we can start with the chair pose. Inhale as you sit your hips back, squeezing knees together, arms by your ears. Exhale, balance. Pushing the arms by your side and lifting the heels off the ground. Hold. Lengthen the spine. Draw belly button in. Think about stopping the flow of the wee to switch on your pelvic floor muscles. Pull the insides of your ankles towards each other to strengthen the ankle joint. On your next inhale, press the heels onto the mat and sweep the arms by your ears for a chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. long back. Exhale, high plank. I'm still stepping. Hop anytime you're ready. Spread the fingertips under your shoulders. Inhale, push your weight forward. Exhale, drop the knees and sink onto your front. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Press the feet into the mat. Mini cobras. Inhale, using the top of your back to lift. Exhale, release onto the mat. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the arms by your side. Release the shoulder blades towards your lumbar spine. Exhale, come down. Twice more. One more time, inhale, lift. And exhale, come onto the mat. Lengthen your back, your lower back, and sit back into child's pose on your next inhale. Tuck the toes, downward dog, exhale. Push the hips side to side a few times once you're there. Still just warming up. I'm lengthening the back here. Find static downward dog, spread the fingertips. Inhale, lift the right heel behind you, three-legged dog. Keep the hips square and squeeze your right glute. Hold. I'm slightly bending left knee, keeping left heel off to make sure my right hip is no higher than the left. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bring the right knee to the nose. Give it a tap in high plank position. Maybe squeeze it there for just a split second longer. And step through between the thumbs. If you lift your upper back high, come onto the right fingertips. It might be slightly easier. Runner's lunge. Sweep both thumbs up into crescent lunge. Take your time. Draw your belly button in. Inhale, reach up. Nice and tall. Exhale, bend the front knee slightly more. Tug the pelvis. Bend the back knee if you need to. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Hold for one more breath. For your next exhale, warrior two, left heel on the mat. Open the arms in a T. Open the hips. And release the shoulders away from the ears whilst you're bending the right knee. Long line between the fingertips. Press the left little finger, little toe towards the back of the mat. Let's reverse. Flip the right palm, reach up, inhale. Resting the left hand on the left thigh, but you can bind if you want. Hold for one more breath. Feel the right side of your core muscle stretching. One more inhale to prepare. Exhale, easy twist, cartwheel the hands down. Land the left hand, turn the left heel up to the ceiling. And circle the right arm up to the ceiling. Stack the shoulders, bend the right knee. And send the left heel to the back of the mat. Drop the left knee onto the mat. Star pose for me. Feel free to go for a side plank. Left heel into the bum, pushing left heel to the left side of the mat, right foot back. Flexing the right foot. Pinch shoulder blades. Lengthen the body. Inhale, right bicep to the ear. Exhale, sweep the right hand onto the mat and find side plank, stepping both feet to the back. Sorry, high plank, I'm sorry. Hold your high plank for a breath. Drop the knees onto the mat. Come onto your elbows, finding a forearm plank, elbow plank position. Now I'm touching fingertips, elbows no wider than the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back and tug the tailbone. Step both feet to the back when you're ready. Draw the belly button in. If you have hip issues, you might not want to do this next bit. I'm touching the left knee to the left tricep. Lift your bum higher if you need to. Keep the left foot off the mat and hold. Step back. Right knee to the right tricep. Draw the belly button in. Hold it there for a split second. Step back. One more each way. Left knee to the left tricep. Hold the side high plank. The forearm plank otherwise. Step back, I'm shaking. Right knee to the right tricep. Step back. Oh, drop the knees. Sit back onto your heels, child's pose. Lie onto your front, push your weight forward. Lie down. Press the feet into the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Give me a cobra. I'm going to take it into a full cobra. Take a big inhale and twist on the top. Look over one shoulder as you exhale. Come back to center all the way onto the mat. Inhale, lift up again. Make sure your neck is long. Look over the other shoulder. Twist. Come back to center all the way onto the mat. Inhale, sit into child's pose. Exhale, downward dog. Hold for a breath. Spread the fingertips. Lift the left heel, three-legged dog. Inhale, hold. Keep the hips square. I'm bending right knee slightly to keep the right heel off. Squaring shoulders and hips. Finding a straight line between the left heel and the crown of the head. One more inhale to prepare. Exhale. Touch the left knee to the nose if you can. Hold it there just a split second longer. Lift your upper back high. Come onto the left fingertips and step through between the thumbs. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sink into the front knee. Tuck the pelvis, release the shoulders away from the ears. One more inhale to prepare for warrior two. Exhale, left heel flat. Sorry, that's your right heel. Arms in a T. Look over your left fingertips, lengthen. Bend the front knee if you can, slightly more of the tailbone. Reverse the warrior, flip the left palm, reach up. Take a big inhale, make sure you're bending the front knee and hold. One more inhale to prepare. Exhale, cartwheel down, easy twist. Right hand on the mat, turn the right heel up and left arm circles all the way up. Send the right heel to the back of the mat while you're bending the left knee. Star pose or side plank, I'm dropping the right knee, pivoting on it. Left foot back, find a position, stack the shoulders and hips. Maybe the feet, I'm flexing the top foot. Lengthen the neck, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, left bicep to ear. Exhale, circle the left hand down, high plank, and find it. Step the feet back. Find the core muscles, shoulders back. Drop the knees, elbows down. I'm touching fingertips together. Shoulders back away from your ears, tuck your tailbone, step back into plank position. Feet hip distance. You can drop the knees anytime you want and hold it there. I'm sandwiching the feet together, touching big toes, maybe heels. Keep the elbows glued to the mat. Flick the heels over to your right. Come onto the outside edge of your right foot and hold. I'm stacking left foot on top of the right. I still have left elbow on the mat. Draw the belly button towards the ceiling. Lift the left hip bone closer to the ceiling. Turn back to center. Prepare for the other side. Heels are glued together. Flick the heels to the left. Right elbow stays down. I'm stacking right heel on top of the left. Come back to center. Hold for one more breath. Drop the knees. Push the bum back to child's pose. Give your arms a little rest, a little stretch, whatever you need. I'm taking one more breath. Find downward dog. An a static stretch. One chaturanga, I'm coming forward, lifting the heels, tucking pelvis. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, sink through, knees on, knees off. Inhale, cobra upward dog, press the feet into the mat. Open the front of the body. Exhale, downward dog. Take one more breath to press the heels towards the mat if it's there. On your next inhale, look to the front, bend the knees, step or jump the feet together in the front. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward towards the thighs again. Inhale, chair pose, drop the hips, squeeze the knees, arms by your ears. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart center. Release the arms by your side. Sweep the arms up to standing cobra. Inhale. Exhale, sit into a chair. Sweep the arms by your side. Inhale, lift the heels to balance. Hold for exhale. Inhale, chair, heels down, arms by your side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. If you're ready, you'll come with me, high plank. I'm taking an extra breath to push my weight forward. Inhale. Exhale, sink through. You can leave out the chaturanga if you want. Inhale, cobra upward dog, long neck, ears out of the shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. One more breath. Inhale, lift the right heel behind you, three-legged dog, hip square. Exhale, right knee to the nose to tap. Lift the upper back and step through. Runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep the arms up. Exhale, warrior two, left heel down, arms in a T. Inhale, reverse the warrior, flip the right palm, reach up. Exhale, easy twist, cartwheel the left hand onto the mat. Right arm will be pointing up. Side plank or star pose, right foot goes to the back. I'm stacking the right foot on top of the left. Lift the hip higher, right bicep to the ear, inhale. Exhale, high plank, circle the right hand onto the mat. Inhale, push your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga or downward dog. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold it here or drop the elbows for dolphin. Once only, elbows flat. Push the chest towards the ankles. Hold it for an inhale, bum high. And push up off your elbows as you exhale. Other side. Lift the left heel, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, left knee to the nose, tap. Lift your upper back, come onto the left fingertips and step through. Runner's lunge. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two, right heel flat. Open the arms in a T. Inhale, reverse, left arm up. Exhale, easy twist, right hand lands, left fingertips to the ceiling. Star pose or side plank, right heel flat, left foot back. Inhale, left bicep to the ear, lift the hip higher. Exhale, circle down, high plank. Leaving out chaturanga is a good option. Inhale, forward otherwise. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold it or drop the elbows for dolphin. Inhale to push the chest closer to the ankles. Bum up high. Exhale, lift the elbows off. Inhale, look to the front, lift the heels. Exhale, feet together in the front. Touch the big toes. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Arms up, hips low. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart center. Release the arms. I think you want to have a drink, don't you? Have a drink. We're going to repeat it because you had fun. And then we stretch out your hips. Feet together in the front of the mat. Shoulders back. I think we're ready. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balance. Arms by your side, lift the heels. Inhale, chair. Heels down, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga if you're ready, or take your time. Meet me in downward dog. Make sure your ears are out of the shoulders as you lift into cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right heel up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose and step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Left heel flat, arms in a T. Inhale, reverse, right arm up. Exhale, easy twist. Left hand on the mat, right arm up. Side plank, push the left foot back. Find your balance. On your next inhale, right bicep to the ear to lift the hip higher. Exhale, chaturanga or high plank, and take your time to prepare. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One quick dolphin or leave it out. I'm dropping the elbows, pushing the chest towards the ankles. Inhale, lift the bum high, lift the heels off. Exhale, drop the heels and take the elbows off. Downward dog. Other side. Lift the left heel, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Tap and step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, warrior two, right heel flat. Look over your left fingertips, sink into the left knee. Inhale, reverse, left arm up. Exhale, easy twist. Right hand on the mat. Left fingertips to the ceiling. Star pose or side plank. Push the left foot to the back. Find your balance. Left bicep to the ear, lift the hip higher, inhale. Exhale, high plank or straight into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One dolphin if you want. I'm dropping the elbows. Bum up high, lift the heels, inhale. Exhale, press the heels and the chest closer to the ankles. Lift the elbows, downward dog. Pushing the chest through. Inhale, look to the front, lift the heels. Exhale, feet together in the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Chair, hips low. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart center. Place the hands onto your hips. Step back. Line yourself up with the long side of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold in a sack. Feet parallel. Sweep the arms up. 5-pointed star. Inhale, bend the knees and hinge forward with a flat back. Exhale, slow. Using blocks now might be a good idea. You might not need them. Release the hands towards the mat and the crown of your head towards the mat. Bend your knees slightly and turn the tailbone up. Side lunge onto your right heel, turning right toes out. Find your depth, no rush. You've got about 3 breaths. We'll come back here over and over again, so there is no rush. Right elbow is on the inside of the right knee, stretching the hips. Wide-legged forward fold. Bring your hips up, nice and high, feet parallel, and fall towards the mat. Side lunge onto the left heel. Walking hands over, left elbow stays on the inside of the left knee. 3 breaths. Gently sinking towards the mat without any bouncing. Lengthening the spine at some point. Take any version you want. Wide-legged forward fold. Bum up high, feet parallel, and fold closer towards the mat. Bend the knees, flatten your back. You might want to press into the ground. Put your hands on your hips and hinge up. Turn the right foot towards the front of the mat. And give me a warrior 2. Find your stance here. Shoulders back. Triangle pose. Straightening the right knee now that you've got the distance between the 2 feet. Tuck your tailbone. Shift the right fingertips towards the front, flip the palm, and start hinging forward. Right fingertips are going towards the mat, but I'm going to stop on the inside of the right thigh or calf, and I'm trying not to put my weight onto the mat. Left fingertips reaching up. Feel that the crown of your head is lengthening to the front of the mat, rather than falling forward towards the left side of the mat. Bend your right knee slightly and hinge back up. Reverse the warrior, reach the right arm up, bend the right knee even more. Inhale. Exhale, half moon pose. Hinge again, reach the right fingertips towards the mat, front of the mat, and take off. Lift the left foot, stack the hips and shoulders. Using block under your right hand is always good. Feel that you open the body out to the left side of the room. Let's swap the arms to revolve the half moon. I'm bending right knee, diving left fingertips towards the mat. Squaring the hips and the shoulders. I'm flexing the left foot towards the mat, drawing belly button in, lifting the left hip slightly higher. And then turn the right shoulder up. Point the right elbow up. And reach the right fingertips up. Right thumb turning to the front of the mat. Keep opening your chest towards the right side, but lift your left hip higher. Bring the right fingertips onto the mat. Supported warrior 3. Lengthen the line between the crown of your head and the left heel. Draw the belly button in. I'm still bending the right knee. Now lift up into warrior 3. I'm starting with the arms by my side. Find that horizontal line on the top. And straighten the right knee. Bend the right knee. Dive the fingertips forward, standing split. Bring the fingertips onto the mat. Once you have the balance, lift the left heel high. Keep squeezing the left glute to lift the left heel higher. Keep dropping the chest to stretch the right hamstrings. One more breath. Lift back up into warrior three, which means you need to lower your left heel. Bend the right knee. Flatten the back first. Lift the chest. And step into crescent lunge. Bend the right knee. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. And I'm going to put an end to your suffering. 5-point star. Straighten the right leg. Turn the feet parallel. Reach up. Inhale. And exhale. Fold. Oh, release the tension in the right hamstrings. Side lunge onto the left heel. Turn the left toes. You might be able to do more, but be careful. I'm not too worried about using too much strength. Focus on stretching at some point, straight in the back. Just maybe sink your hip closer to the mat. Wide-legged forward fold, bum up, feet parallel. Fall towards the mat. Side lunge onto the right heel. Yes, the right leg is still burning for me. But it's nice and warm at least. So sink those hips, lift the chest, strengthen the back muscles. Wide-legged forward fold, bum up. Use the hands. Relieve the tension in your legs. Fall to the mat. And we are going to repeat everything on the other side. Bend your knees. Push into the ground. Straight elbows. Flatten the back first. Draw the belly button in. Hands on your hips. And hinge up. Turn towards your left foot. And find warrior two. Which means you're going to find the right distance between the feet. Shoulders back. Triangle. Straighten the left knee. Shift the left fingertips towards the short side of the mat. Flip the palm and start leaning over. I need strength here and power. Rather than resting the left fingertips on your thigh, try and find the inside of your thigh or shin and hold it with the power of your right oblique muscles. Bend the left knee and hinge up into reversed warrior. Take a big inhale, left arm up. Let's start balancing. Exhale, half moon pose, left fingertips towards the mat, front of the mat. Lift the right foot. Open the body out to the right side of the mat. Draw belly button in. Stack the shoulders and hips. I'm feeling the glutes working both ways. I'm already feeling the left hamstrings working. Let's revolve the half moon. Bend the left knee to square the hips and sweep the right fingertips to the mat. Find the strong core muscles first. No back pain. Draw belly button in. Lift the right hip a little bit higher before you start lifting the left shoulder, elbow, fingertips towards the ceiling. Open your shoulder out to the left side. Lift the right hip higher. Lengthen your back. Also work from my core muscles. Bring the left fingertips onto the mat. Supported warrior three. Fingertips are still down, but are lifting the right heel higher, drawing belly button in. Start sweeping your arms by your side to lift the chest slightly. Find the core muscles, and you have that horizontal line on the top. Straighten the left knee. One more breath. Keep flexing your right foot to the mat. And standing split, bend the left knee, sweep the arms onto the mat. Fingertips are touching down. Lift the right heel whilst you're folding towards the thighs with your chest, forehead. I'm feeling the squeeze in the right glute to lift the leg higher. Keep folding towards the mat, towards your thigh. Yes, it's burning in my left hamstrings, glutes. Carefully bend the left knee. Come back into warrior 3. Level the hips and draw the belly button in. I'm lifting the arms by my side. Lift up one more time. Oh, it's burning. Step into crescent lunge. Right foot lands behind you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Oh, almost there. Straighten the left knee. 5-pointed star. Turn the feet parallel. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Careful and gently. Find a wide-legged forward fold. Find the stretch. Side lunge onto your right heel. Use the hands, use the blocks under your hands if you want. I'm framing the left thigh. You might want to use the blocks. You might not need them. I'm sitting left bum cheek onto the mat. Stay here or see if you can lay your right knee onto the mat. That might be a bit too much on the hips and knees. Lift the right knee back up. Push back up into side lunge. This is all optional. I'm bringing this with me. I'm going to use this. Bum up. Oh, forward to release the tension in the legs. Maybe shake them around. Oh. Sit onto the left heel. Side lunge. I'm walking my low blocks over. I do love them. Find your depth. I'm framing the right thigh. Help your right bum cheek onto the mat. Lift the chest and see if you can press the inside of your left knee onto the mat very carefully. Lift it back up. So hopefully your left heel is landing flat. Push back up. To the middle, bum up. You've got 4 more goes with or without the block. Plenty of time. Fold a little bit in between. And let's go for it. Sit over to the right heel. Find the depth first. Frame the left thigh if you need to. Pop the bum onto the mat. Lift the chest. And now touch the right knee, inside of the right knee. If not, just find the deepest position of your side lunge. I'm lifting it back up and pushing back up. In between, I've got wide-legged forward fold. Guys, you've got 3 more. I just give a few options here. You carry on if you know it. Sit onto your left heel. If you're staying with me, stay higher. Just keep pressing the left elbow into the inside of the left knee. And sit your right bum cheek as close to the mat as you can with the right knee straight. And maybe lift the chest. It doesn't matter if you don't touch down. Rest of you, just go for it. Come back into side lunge. Push your bum up, wide-legged forward fold. Let's do 1 more each way. You either stay with me or you do your advanced version. Right heel. Take your time. Very careful on the hips. And don't forget, it's going to be power. It's going to be coming from the strength of the left hamstrings here. And I actually feel my right glute when I do that. I'm coming back to wide-legged forward fold. And you've got 1 more on your left side. Slowly. Taking your time. Careful on the knees and hips. And whatever else you're feeling, take your time. Let's meet in wide-legged forward fold just for a breath. Guys, excellent time to do a headstand. If you're stretching with me and you're quite bendy already and warm, I'm bringing the feet quite a lot closer, still wide-legged forward fold. And now I'm trying to fold. Grabbing the back of your legs. This is how you take it slightly further. If you've got Wide flexible hips. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. And we're going to come out of it really carefully. I'm bending the knees very generously. Hands on the mat. I'm flattening the back. I'm almost squatting. I'm putting the hands on the knees. I'll just show you my back from the side. And then rounding the back and walking up. Walking up. Once you're there, just step to the front of the mat and shake it out. Shoulders back. We are going to come back to your routine. It's quick. It's fast. We are leaving out the dolphin. You will be so pleased to know that. Feet together once you're back to the front of the mat. Shoulders back. Inhale, chair. Squeeze the knees, arms by your side. Exhale, balance, arms by your ears. By your side now, lift the heels. Inhale, chair, heels down, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga your way. Let's meet in downward dog. Inhale, lift the right heel, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Left heel flat. Inhale, reverse, right arm up. Exhale, easy twist, left hand on the mat. Right arm up. Inhale, push the right foot back. Exhale, find the balance. Inhale, right bicep to the ear. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right heel, 3-legged dog. Your left heel, I'm so sorry, your left heel. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Tap and step through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, right heel flat. Inhale, reverse, left hand up. Exhale, easy twist, right hand on the mat, left fingertips to the ceiling. Inhale, side plank, push the left foot back. Exhale, find the balance. Inhale, left bicep to the ear. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more time each way. Lift the right heel behind you, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, left heel flat. Inhale, reverse, right arm up. Exhale, easy twist, left hand on the mat. Right arm up. Inhale, side plank, right foot sweeps to the back. Exhale, find the balance. Inhale, right bicep to the ear, lift the hip. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left heel, 3-legged dog, last one. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, right heel flat. Inhale, reverse, left arm up. Exhale, easy twist, right hand on the mat. Inhale, sweep the left leg back, side plank. Exhale, find the balance. Inhale, left bicep to ear, lift the hip higher. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog, lift the shoulders, ears out of the shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. And hold for another breath. Lift the right heel into three-legged dog. Open on the top this time as you exhale, stack. Inhale, level the hips. Exhale, knee to nose and step through between the thumbs. Drop the left knee. Sweep the arms up into crescent moon. Take a big inhale. I'm keeping back toes tucked under. Exhale, half split. Fingertips on the mat. Sit your bum back. Using blocks under your fingertips is good. Send the right hip to the back. Do that 4 more times. Bend the front knee. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, half split. Feel the stretch in the right hamstrings. Sit the bum back. 3 more times. Crescent moon, bend the front knee. Feel the front of your left hip here. As you reach up, you give it a slight back bend, not the lower back. Exhale, fingertips down and stretch the hamstrings. Send the right hip to the back. Flatten your back. I lost count, so I think we've got 2 more. Shout if it's untrue. Inhale, reach up, thank you. Exhale. Feel the hamstrings. Give them a good stretch. We've tortured them so much. And let's do 1 more. Yeah. Inhale, reach. Feel the front of your hip. And exhale, half split. Just a quick one still. Find runner's lunge, hands flat, lifting the back knee, push into downward dog. Oh, pedal it out, pedal it out, pedal it out. Lift the left heel behind you, three-legged dog, open on the top, stack. Level the hips, inhale, exhale, left knee to the nose, tap, and step through. I'm keeping the back toes tucked under. I'm dropping the right knee. Let's stretch the hips. Crescent moon, reach up. Give your pelvis a slight tuck, mainly with the first one, so you're not feeling the back muscles. Half split, fingertips on the mat, blocks are good. Sit back. Send the left hip to the back of the mat, so your forehead is coming towards the toes, left toes rather than the mat. 4 more times. Half moon, bend the front knee. Slightly tuck the pelvis to feel the front of your right hip. Half split. Think about flattening the back. It won't be flat, but that's okay. Some of you might have it, I don't. But there shouldn't be any back pain. 3 more. Bend the front knee, half moon. If you're struggling with your balance, make sure your left heel and your right knee are not on a tight rope. You're tramlining the feet. Sit back, half split. Keep sending the left hip to the back. Last 2. Tuck the pelvis. Slight back bend as you feel the front of your right hip. Exhale, half split. Start straightening the front knee. Let's do that 1 more time. Take your time, try not to overstretch it, but you might feel it. It's getting warmer. You're taking it slightly further. Half split for me. Again, it's still a short one. Find a runner's lunge, hands flat, step into downward dog. Paddle it out. Drop your knees and sit back onto your heels. I'm just going to show you something and you can decide what you want to do. Still stretching the hamstrings and the hips. You can do exactly the same you've just done. 5 times. If you have blocks, it will help you. A bit tricky to do a 3-legged dog, but you go from a 3-legged dog, knee to the nose, and you try and step through and do kind of a split. It's a half split. And you use your tummy to pull up, push back up, knee to nose, lots of core strength, step through and dropping the knee. You can see where I'm going. You can go into a split. If you have some kind of a split, that's good. Or if you really want to work on your core muscles, the 3-legged dog will be easier. The tricky part is to push through here and to lift and round and pull through. I would say if you're choosing that, I would do about 3, maybe 4. But we'll kind of do it together. Have we got the options we are using? Everyone? I'm just going to turn around. Okay, choose your options. The first option is brilliant, starting with the right leg. So find your position. Don't worry too much about the 3-legged dog. I'm going back to the right leg moving. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, step through. Maybe drop the back knee if you don't have the box. And slide into a half split or split. This is number 1, maybe fall towards the thighs. I'm talking you through the another 3, yes, but you might want to do an extra, you might want to do less. Lift the right heel. Knee to nose helps, and lift the upper back. You need lots of core muscles here, and step through. Maybe forward. Gather the core muscles again. Sweep the right heel up, inhale. You've got 2 more. If you want to stop beforehand, feel free. If you have the split, see if you can step through and maybe reach the arms up. Maybe forward. And then hands flat again. Gather the core muscles. Let's do 1 more. If you've had enough, please leave it out. And by all means, the last one, you can hold whatever you're choosing to do. Hold the hamstring stretch. And please be careful with your back. No amount of back pain is good. And then once you've done that, slowly find a downward dog. Paddle it out. Good time to sit into a child's pose with me if you want, or any movement you need. And we are preparing for the other side. Guys, while you're sitting down there, can you give me a thumbs up or down just to show me that you're okay? We haven't broken anything. Okay. Thank you. Right, I think you're ready for the other side. Let's do that. Choose your option. I talk you through 4. You do as many as you need. Left arm up, left leg up, unless you've been doing the other side. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through. And then drop the back knee if you're doing a half split and you're getting a really good hamstring stretch. That's what I'm looking for. Gather the core muscles, the arms, the shoulders to push the left heel up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose to really lengthen the arms, lift the upper back, and you create the space to step through. Maybe try a bit of forward. Gather the shoulders, the triceps, the stomach muscles to pull through. 2 more for me. See how fast you want to go. And yes, one side for me is so much harder. And this is my last one. I'm going to hold it. Again, take your time. Very slowly make your way out of the position to find downward dog. Let's meet there. Drop your knees onto the mat, push the feet one side, go onto your back. Guys, are we okay? Thank you. Let's have a little lie down. I'm going to be nice to you from now on. Let's start with a glute stretch. Roll the right knee in first. Squeeze it into your chest. Right heel across the left thigh, glute stretch. By all means, put the left foot flat and push the right knee away from your shoulder. Or reach for the back of your left thigh. Relax head and shoulders onto the mat. And take a few deep breaths. Feel the glute stretching. Slide the right thigh on top of the left for a spinal twist, unless you have a different one. I'm drawing both knees in and across to my right. Keep the shoulder blades flat. I'm turning the head over the left shoulder. Take long breaths to relax your lower back and possibly your left glute. Slowly coming back through center. And changing the sides. I'm starting with the glute stretch. I'm hugging left knee in while sending your right heel long. Just nice on my back. And for the glute stretch, I've got left heel coming across the right thigh. And find a glute stretch that suits you, and you can feel the left hip stretching. I'm reaching for the back of the right thigh. Head and shoulders are resting on the mat. And the spinal twist the other way. I'm gliding left thigh on top of the right. Drawing both knees in. Dropping them across to my left. Right shoulder blades stay flat. Looking over your right shoulder. And feel the lower back stretching. Slowly release back to center. Untangle the legs and take another long stretch. Try and close your eyes for about 3 long breaths while you're releasing the tension in your face and your shoulders. Roll onto your side slowly. And find a seated position. Avoiding dizzy spells, taking it slow. Back is comfy, legs are comfy. Releasing shoulders away from the ears. Drop the chin to the chest. And take a circle one way. Change direction. Once you're back to center, bring the hands to heart center. Bow your head. Namaste.